Hello. Well, it's what's it, about 5th of December. Christmas is nearly upon us. It's going to be a strange Christmas for me this year because I'm pretty skint. Unfortunately, being unemployed at the moment, so I won't be able to spend a lot of money on elaborate Christmas presents. So I've decided to make all my gifts this year. You know, some people are getting pictures, paintings, a little bit of pottery. But what I've done for my girlfriend is we had a massive row last week, and then come Christmas Day, I'll make it up to her. I think that's a great present in itself. My girlfriend is at university. She's studying to become a nurse. Oh, and she's under a lot of pressure pre-Christmas, a lot of deadlines, a lot of work to get through, essays, presentations, exams. So I'm a bit concerned about her, so I said, hey, come on, bring some of your books around here, let's study together, I'll help you out. And she did, she brought all of her stuff round. I picked up one book, a book on anaesthetics. Oh, so boring. Really sent me to sleep. I was walking down the street in East London yesterday, minding my own business, as I always do, and all of a sudden, a black youth came charging towards me. Now, this is a kind of young individual who is often painted as someone who's fixated with guns and knives and street crime. You know, pretty unfairly, I'd like to say. But, to be fair, this guy did tick a lot of stereotypical boxes. You know, your big low-hung jeans, your big baseball cap, a lot of aggression in his face. You know, so I'm sure there would have been a lot of people quite worried. But as he came running towards me, I assume he was late for a bus, possibly late for work, I don't know. I simply stepped out the way and he came charging through. And as he came charging through, he did something which I thought was wonderful. As he passed me and I got out of the way, he simply slightly doffed his baseball cap as if to say thank you. And I thought, what a wonderful moment. I mean, I assume that's what he was saying. Could have been hat was uncomfortable, just wanted to change the position slightly. I don't know. But I thought this was great, you know, because some of the appalling journalism in this country, you know, they just paint the picture that everyone below the age of 18 is only interested in drugs and violence. So, yeah, that brightened my day up. I told my friend, who's a journalist for the Daily Mail, and she said, oh, do you know what, I'm going to run with that story. That's a great story. Unfortunately, when it appeared in the newspaper, the headline was something to do with youths of today hide their weapons under their hats so they can make a quick attack. Bloody fascists down at the Daily Mail. Oh, nothing but a bunch of bigots. To be fair, it's not just the Daily Mail. It's the Sun, the Daily Express, the Mirror, the Times. Oh, they're all as bad as each other. Don't read the news, make your own news, as long as it's good. Just like to reiterate, do make your own news, but it has to be good. I am not trying to incite any kind of violence, any kind of terrorism. The kind of news I want you to make is good news, happy news, festive, seasonal, deeds of goodwill, that sort of thing. Nothing bad. Thank you. Job centres, the single least inspiring place in the world. You can understand to a point why they'd want to make them uninspiring and not great places to visit and hang out. You know, they want to get you back to work. So they're not going to make it, you know, like a youth club. But, do you know what I mean? When I leave those places, I don't want to go back and get a job. I want to go to the supermarket and buy some cheap, strong lager, sit on the street drinking it, you know? Maybe up my drug addiction from soft to hardcore drugs, become a recluse. You know what I hate about job centres? When you walk in there, everyone who works there views you with the same contempt that they would with a convicted paedophile or a rapist. And what worries me is, in this particularly tricky economic climate we find ourselves in, the credit crunch, if you like, when unemployment's going to go through the roof, you know, what's going to happen then? According to people who work in job centres, probably about half the country are going to be convicted sex offenders. Oh, tabloid press are going to have a field day, aren't they? You're not going to be able to walk down the street for nonsense. Yeah, thank you very much for listening to a few of my, bizarrely random thoughts that don't really carry a great deal of importance to anything. But, it's nice to share. I appreciate you listening. Please subscribe, um, rate my videos, all that jazz. And hopefully I'll speak to you again very soon. Have a nice day now.